A really simple way to start practicing mindfulness is to find a space with limited distractions and begin to notice your body in the present moment. So, starting at the top of your head and working all the way down to your toes, just simply noticing the sensations while we linger on each area. Okay, are you tense, cold, uncomfortable, soft? What are we feeling in that moment? What are we experiencing our body? What is our body telling us? In this, though, remembering we are not judging, we're just noticing. If focusing on a specific area of your body feels uncomfortable, that's okay, just skip it. You don't have to punish yourself for it. We want to be gentle while allowing our thoughts to come and go as they please. We don't need to do this in order to fix or understand. We just want to notice. We just want to bring awareness to the present moment. Going from head to toe, using this simple body scan, we can practice this anytime, anywhere when we're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or even if we just need a moment to decompress.
So, what's helpful about mindfulness? Well, it's been around for thousands of years. The core principle of mindfulness is learning how to be in the present moment, being in the here and now, and doing it non judgmentally. It can help with developing self awareness, being able to regulate ourselves when our body is in a hyper arousal state. It can also expand our acceptance when we are having these stressful experiences. So physically, the benefits, particularly when it comes to stress, it can help reduce blood pressure, it can help reduce cortisol levels, and it can also improve immune response as well.
Mindfulness can help you both physically and psychologically. Psychologically, mindfulness can present with more present moment awareness and can help in emotional regulation, attentional control, self awareness, and self moderation. And so it really allows us to be present, be here, be in our body. Some of the core components of mindfulness, like building present moment awareness and reducing judgment, are highly supportive in managing common post traumatic stress symptoms. So, things like emotional distress, physical stress responses, and discomfort, or the negative or harmful thought patterns that come with post traumatic stress. Mindfulness can also increase our awareness and allow us to build acceptance of the uncomfortable internal experiences or create a sense of safety in our body again. Physiological stress responses and internal discomfort in the body are some of the most common experiences with post traumatic stress. Practicing mindfulness can also be beneficial in managing flashbacks or psychological triggers by bringing intentional attention to the present moment, distancing the mind from the triggered memory, and instead building safety in the here and now.
The common assumption is that mindfulness can only be done through meditation, but that's actually not true. If we remember what mindfulness is, it's about being in the here and now, in the present moment, and there's many different ways to do that.
Being still, being in motion, sitting or standing, using any one of our senses.
You can do it through yoga, you can do it while going on a walk, you can do it while driving, you can even do it while doing the dishes, as long as you're able to sort of bring yourself to the moment and doing it in a way where we're not getting pulled into our thoughts.
Really good example I like to use with some of my own clients is the idea of I've probably driven to my office 100 times, and sometimes I get here and I'm like, wow, I really don't remember even driving here because I am mindless, right? Because I am not focused, because I am so in my routine, I don't really need to focus. So we want to come from being mindless to practicing being mindful in small ways just to get a little bit better at practicing.
Over time, the hope is to sort of expand your concentration and your focus over time. As you're kind of going through that transition, you'll start to notice, how you're thinking, how you're behaving. You'll start to be more aware of your surroundings. So it will take time, but the importance is just to be patient with yourself and kind as well.
So, mindfulness coupled with trauma specific psychoeducation can really help build present moment awareness without re traumatization, right? So, this could look like learning more ways about coping with trauma or learning more about trauma and how trauma presents for you and practicing mindfulness in ways that feel safe for you.
You can incorporate mindfulness, which is being able to regulate our emotions, our body's responses to revisiting trauma. And what that can do is the hope is that through mindfulness, we can minimize re-traumatization by exploring the trauma that's happened.
So, for example, if lying down to practice mindfulness feels triggering, engaging in mindful walking may be more comfortable and safe for your body. Knowing your experience and understanding how trauma impacts you and your body will really help support you in practicing mindfulness in a safe, trauma informed way. So, just like in the body scan where I mentioned, you can skip over any part of your body that you don't feel totally okay focusing on. No judgment, just gentle kindness and awareness. You struggle to hold focus, that is also okay. Gently notice when your mind wanders and bring it back to whatever you are focusing on in the present moment. Even if you have to do that back and forth 10, 15 times, that is okay. The more we do it, the more comfortable we get, and the more we just give ourselves grace in our experience. The more we practice mindfulness, the more we are aware of our experience in a non judgmental way, and the better we can cope. Regular practice of mindfulness can really change the way we respond to stress.
Redbird Therapy.